y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do makeup because I have time to do it, and I haven't filmed a video in a while, so I thought, why not, you know? So I'm gonna start off with my moisturizer, as always, the Olay Complete. I don't know, it has sunscreen in it. I have this Maroon Norman 24 karat gold firming foundation primer. Don't look at my nails. That's what it looks like. Because this is a little pricey, and I'm scared that I'm gonna like it. And it really has gold flakes. Like, what? I did pick up a nude foundation, and I have tried it, but I'm gonna try it with this primer on my face. I'm thinking maybe it's the primers. I don't know, but it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. As you can tell, I've used it. This is the shade 395. So I'm supposed to be going to look at that. Hopefully I like it, because that's where I'm planning on going. But who knows? I may get there and say, forget that, you know? My face is really... I'm going to go with my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in Fair Beige. I actually have some video ideas for the near future. I mean, these are like months out, but I already have the videos planned. I'm going to have, my lips look really red. I'm gonna have a video on doing my sister's prom makeup. I'm gonna have a video about my Justin Bieber concert. I'm going to document the whole thing, because like, going to a Justin Bieber concert has been my dream since I was probably like, what, 5, 7, and I mean, I guess you could say I'm obsessed. I guess you could say that. But I finally worked and got the money for it, and now I'm going in July. So I am documenting the whole thing. So like, I'll have it in my, like if I want to go back and look on it, like, I'll have the video to look back on. So I've documented buying the tickets, and then I'm going to like film getting ready for it and like getting there. I'll even, sorry, my mother called me. But yeah, I'm gonna document us getting ready for it, because it's me, my cousin, and my 2 sisters. And so I'm gonna document us. This is the Wet n Wild dual ended contour stick. in light medium. But I'm going to document like us getting ready and like getting up that morning and driving there. All of it. Like, I'm documenting all of it. Every single bit of it. And I know I'll probably get like copyrighted for putting some of the pieces of the concert in there. But at that point, it's just for me. Like, if people want to watch it, like, that's great. I'm going to appreciate it. But, like, it's going to be for me and for me to look back on. So excited for that. Can't wait. I've always wanted to go. And if Justin Bieber sees this video, hey honey. I'm just kidding. That's cringy. That's very cringy. I'm trying to be mature about it and not like really fangirly. Even though he is married. He is married, and I'm glad he's happy, and I'm glad he's doing better. It makes me really happy and really emotional at the same time because, like, for us, like, as his fans go, like, I feel like we didn't really know and understand what he was going through. And so, for him to put that out on his documentary, one, that was very brave of him because, like, the media can be very harsh and take things the wrong way and twist them to make you look bad. But no matter what, like, I've been there since day one. But I'm very proud of him and where he has come from, and I'm glad he's happy. But if he's happy, that's all that matters. I'm talking like he's my best friend or something. Anyway, I'm very proud of him. And I know people don't want to hear, like, me talking about Justin Bieber. And there's a lot of people that hate Justin Bieber. But if you don't like him, click off. That's how I feel about it. But that's just how I feel. And how that's just somebody that I've always liked. And no matter what music he's produced, like, I've liked it. Like, I know a lot of people don't like his new album. But for me, like, I love it, and it's so sweet and different for him to come out with an album about his love life and how he feels, and I don't know. I'm just very proud of him. Very proud. On his Instagram story, talking about how he wanted people to talk about the changes in their life, I believe, and like how they're handling it and stuff like that. Well, I never got around to that. I was really wanting to do it because I really wanted to be noticed. But I never did it. And so I'm going to do it here. And I probably won't post it on Twitter so he'll see me because I'll be too scared. But I've had many changes in my life, actually. I've gone through a lot. More than I probably tell people. More than I... Sorry, I have a dirty brush. But being almost 19, I feel like I have gone through a lot for my age. And most people wouldn't know that because, like, I don't share that. I don't put it out there. I don't draw attention to myself when I'm going through things. And most people do, but that's just not me. And I mean, maybe, like, I know a lot of people go through anxiety and depression, and so do I, but I'm not to the point where I'm really impacting somebody. Like, I don't have a lot of viewers, so, like, I feel like I'm not really, do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like I'm not making sense. But I have been through a lot, and the way I'm dealing with it is probably not the best way to deal with it. Like, because of the changes in my life, I feel like I have just I've what's the word? I've not turned to anxiety and depression, but the changes in my life, it just makes me go into a shell, put it that way. Go into a shell, and I just stay to myself, and I just stay in my room, basically. And I've had a lot of deaths in my life, and I think that's why I am the way I am now. And I took CNA because I thought I wanted to go into the medical field. Well, I took CNA, and then I quickly realized that it was not for me. I've gone through many boy problems, many family problems. It's a lot. And I will say, I don't want to say this because I don't think a lot of people know this, but, and I'm really putting myself out there when I say this, but I do take medication for anxiety and depression, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's, some people don't like to take medication for things like that, but sometimes that's the only way you can deal with it. And it's very hard. It makes me kind of emotional talking about it because I'm doing this for you, J. Beebs. I'm talking about my changes and stuff, and it's very hard because I have lost many people in my life that are very dear to me, and it's very hard to go through life without them. And not many people have experienced things like that. And for me, I've experienced it many times while I was young, and it's done something to me that I don't even know how to explain. Like, it's taken a toll on me, and I think that's one reason why I do take the medication. And I'm not saying my home life is bad. It's not at all. But there's just some things that, being a teenager and being in the world like the way it is today, it's very difficult. And yeah, it's just very hard being a teenager. And so with experiencing death when I was, how old are you in 6th grade? I don't know, 11, 12, 13, so I was 12. Experiencing death that young as a child, you don't know how to handle it. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I was a big kid, I'm not gonna show any pictures because I was a big kid. And being that young and dealing with that, you don't know how to deal with it. And so I just didn't eat. And I lost a lot of weight. I got really skinny. And through the years, I've learned how to cope with it, and I've got medicine for it, and I've talked to people, and it does help. So if anybody is going through any of that and you need to talk to somebody, go do it. Just because you go and talk to somebody doesn't mean that you're crazy or whatever people say about therapists. Like, there's nothing wrong with going and talking to somebody, because, like, for me, I can't talk about a bunch of things with my parents. Like, I mean, I know I can, but I'm not comfortable talking about it. And so talking to a therapist really, really helped me, because I could get it all out and I could talk about it, and she would have things to help me cope with it. And so talking to somebody like that doesn't mean anything. Like, if it makes you feel better and it helps your mental health, then you should go do it. Because I'm telling you, it helps. And I know I'm talking in circles. I can't really like have a conversation like this because I talk in circles. And I've had coffee, so I'm bitter. I've had coffee. So I'm very energetic and jittery, and I cannot sit still. So I'm trying my hardest, but yeah. And also, not only like being a teenager, as Justin has said in his documentary and everything he's gone through, like, it is hard. It's very hard. And I know I don't have the fame that he does, obviously, but being a teenager and being influenced by other things is very hard and very difficult, because you feel like if you don't do it, then you don't fit in, and you aren't cool like the other people that do it. And so I think that it is very hard growing up in this day and age. And sometimes people don't come out of it. But then there's people that has realized that, you know, they've messed up and they need to fix their life, and that's what Justin did. And when I say I'm proud of him, like, I'm very proud of him. How do I put this? I know Justin. I don't know him personally. I wish I did. Holy cow, I wish I did. But from being a fan and following his journey, I know a lot about his life and things he has went through now, and how he has come out of that, and it's very inspirational. Very inspirational. So when he said do a video on the changes in your life, like, it's very hard for people to open up about all the changes in your life and how the changes have made you who you are. And so trying to do that, like, I'm trying to open up and tell y'all, like, how these changes in my life have affected me. But it's very hard. Like, I don't know what to say, because I know a lot of people that watch my videos, the very few people that do, are half of, like, my family and stuff. And so they already know. Well, I mean, they know about the deaths. They don't know of, like, my personal battles within myself. And there's been a lot of times that I've just cried because I feel like I don't fit in, or like I don't have that friend group. And it can be very depressing sometimes. Like, I know there's people that I can call, but you always want that friend group and all the people that you can just go and hang out with. I'm not even naming the products I'm using anymore. This is Airspun powder and butter bronzer and the Unique brow palette. But it's very depressing because in high school, I never played sports. I was just in beta club. And doing that, I didn't allow I didn't allow myself to be in that friend group. And looking back, I wish I did, but I was also sort of a shy person until you got to know me. And then after you got to know me, you realized you didn't want to be my friend because I was too much to handle. Anyway, but I never allowed myself to have that friend group, and I wish I did. So now that I'm out of college, and I wish. Now that I'm out of high school and everybody's kind of gone off to college, there's very few people left here that stayed at RCC, and I'm one of them. And I wouldn't change it for anything because I'm already ahead of the game. Like, I already have my tier degree in a year. And, I don't know. I'm just trying to find my way. Like, I know I have my boyfriend, but it's hard. It's very hard. I don't know. Like, my parents wanted me to go off to college. Like, And I understand that. Of course you want you want your kid to go off. You want your child to have an education and have that experience. But for me, I don't think it was for me. Like, I was gonna go to Wilmington and I was excited, but I wasn't. Like, I was just excited for my parents because they wanted me to go there and they were excited about it, so I was excited. But I wasn't excited for myself. I've talked so much. But, Wet n Wild Blush and Mellow Wine. That's what I just used. But, yeah, I wasn't excited for myself. And so, I took it upon myself to go to RCC and go ahead and finish my 2-year degree. And so that's what I've done, and I'm going to go to Pembroke and finish it. But I think, like I said, the changes in my life have led me to where I am today, and they even impact the decisions that I make. So, I don't know. I'm just going in circles once again. If you don't feel like going off to college, then I mean, school's not for everybody. And I've kind of realized that. Like, I don't like school. I hate it. But being a woman, I'm going to need some kind of education to be able to support my family the way I want to. And so for women, it is hard. Unless you're talented like Justin Bieber and can just go sing your heart out. But I mean, he's good at everything, literally. So, I don't know. I guess, like, my talent, I believe, is makeup. And I'm trying to get there, and I'm trying to pursue that dream. But it's slowly getting there. And I know I have to put in that effort to receive something back. But going to college and trying to work and fit in family and boyfriends and stuff like that, like, it is hard. It's a lot to handle. So I'm trying my hardest. I am. But yeah. And I'm being really a bad YouTuber today. I'm using my Tarte Clay Play Volume 2. And I'm taking this cheek color right here called Desert. I put Solstice all over my eye. And then I'm going in with Desert and putting it in my crease. But, I don't know. Life is hard. And I'm trying to, like, obviously pursue my dreams. I already have one dream in the book. Bought my tickets. But I'm trying to pursue this makeup dream that I have. And I know I need to grow more. There's a lot to learn in the makeup industry. Like, so much to learn. Because it changes all the time. And there's always different products coming out and stuff like that. So, there's always something new to learn. And so I'm trying to keep up with it. And I'm watching more videos. Laura Lee, Manny, Shani. Who else do I watch? Nicole Concilio. I don't know. I'm learning from them, and I'm trying to take tips from them and how they do it. And I've tried to reach out to them. You can go ahead and laugh. I'll take a moment for you can laugh. Okay, you done laughing? Thank you. I did reach out to them because I would love to collaborate with them, and I know it's a long stretch. Like, I know I sound crazy doing that, but I'm really trying to make it in this beauty community, and it's taken, my makeup is gone right there, but it's taken a lot to get there, and I'm trying. I really am, because like I said, this is something that I'm passionate about, and I'm wanting to make it. Like, I want to be in there. I want to go to the events. I want to have all the workload. Like, I want that. And I want this channel to grow so then I can, post about, like, my family. When I have a family, I want to post all the things that my kids do and my wedding, and, like, I want to do all that. So, actually, before I do mascara, let's add a little bit of highlight. I haven't done highlighter in a while. Let's take the Babe in Paradise palette. The Bretman Rock and Morphe collection. And let's spray it a little bit. I'm a big believer in spraying brushes to get a lot of pigment. So if your eyeshadows or your highlighters or whatever is not bright enough, spray some setting spray, the Mario Badescu spray, water, like, spray some on it. It'll have a lot more pigment. Okay? Yeah, so how's y'all's life going? How are y'all? I spilled my tea today. Ooh, baby girl. Go ahead. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, girl. I have a lot of dreams. Like, I don't want to be famous. Like, I don't want all that fame. But, like, I want YouTube famous. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be an influencer. I want to help people. I want to... Like, I know there's a lot of people out there going through depression and anxiety. Like, I know that. It's worldwide. And a lot more people are going through it now than they were however long ago. And I'm spraying my Unique setting spray. Drench. It don't taste good. Drench the face, honey. Drench it. I don't know. I hope I can be an impact on somebody's life. Like in my business class, ethics class, business class, I watched a video and it was talking about this, was he Navy? I don't know. He was in some kind of the Army situation. And he was talking about if that graduating class was to touch at least 10 people apiece, like impact their life, it would have been 8 million people touched or reached. Something like that. I don't remember. But it was it was like 1 million people. Like 1 million something. And I want to do that one day. Like, I want to impact somebody's life. I know what I've gone through, and I know there's a lot of people also going through it. And I just want to be able to be there for them and comfort them. I'm going to take my L'Oreal Voluminous Base White Primer. Prime my eyelashes. But if you want to, in the comments, you can go down there and talk about the changes in your life and how it has made you as a person and changed you and molded you to be who you are today. And if anybody does that, I'll respond to them and we can talk about it in the comments. You know, I'll do it. Many cruel people in this life, in this world. And for me, I'm gonna try out this brow gel by Merle Norman, the clear one. For me, like, I love Justin Bieber with all my heart. And I know for the age that I am, like, about to be 19, like, that's kind of weird for somebody my age to say and still have a crush on somebody, but, like, he's always been my crush, my celebrity crush. And so I know that I'll probably get some kind of hate for talking about it and talking about him so much, but really, like, at this point in my life, like, I really don't care, because I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do what I love and talk about what I love. So, like, I honestly don't care. And for people in my town, like, this isn't really known to be something that people do, like, make YouTube videos. So I feel like I'm already making myself stand out for just doing a video. And so for me to then talk about Justin Bieber, like, I'm standing out even more, you know? My eyebrows are really dark, and I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, well. So hopefully I won't get that much hate talking about this. Hopefully. Now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Black is Black. It looks like this. My face looks gross. You just gotta be strong, you know? Like, you just gotta be you. Like, if everybody was the same in this world, it'd be boring. So you just gotta be yourself. And I feel like I'm trying to be myself. No matter what people say, like, I'm gonna be strong and do what I love. And if people have something to say about how I like Justin Bieber and how I'm going to a concert at 19 years old, you know what I'm going to say? Kiss my big toe. That's what I'm going to tell them. Because this is my life. And I'm going to do what I want. And love who I want. And talk about what I want. And everything else. When I post this on Twitter, because I post all my videos on every social media, I think when I do so, I'm going to tag Justin Bieber in it. That'd be crazy. What if he actually seen it? What if he tweeted me back? Oh, shoot. What if he said, at my concert, when you're there, I can meet you. I'll send you backstage. I would pass out. I'm not even joking. I would literally pass out. I would need an ambulance. I would need an ambulance. I'm gonna tell him, Justin, go ahead and get the ambulance ready, because I'm gonna need it, honey. Oh, God. This is the end of my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you all the products. Normally, like, they're basically the products I use all the time, so they're probably in my other videos. Yeah, if you have any questions, anything you need to tell me, leave a comment below. Make sure you like the video, and make sure you tell Justin Bieber to watch my video. Okay, well, thank you for watching.